Rats. The power is out.
Oh!
Wow, Mrs. Crackenberry and douchebag Joe, look at this turnout for the protest. What a great crowd we have going. We should start a chant.
That's a great idea, Tony.
I agree. What should we chant? I know, let's chant, "Fuck you, you motherfucking unhelpful bastards."
I want to chant, "Fuck you, colonial claims," with a K and a K.
How about "Fuck you, people holding a sign in my face"?
I think we are losing focus a little here. Let's chant something simple that everyone can relate to. And that calls attention to our problem. We want to go home. We want to go home.
We wanna go home. We wanna go home. We wanna go home. We wanna go home.
Hey, where the hell did all those people go?
Like, hey Tony.
Figs lady. What are you doing here? Did you come here to help us protest?
Oh God, no. There is a pre-sale on a new Samsung Galaxy S4 phone. I was just standing on this huge line for it and I had to go to the bathroom. Don't tell me the store just let all those people in while I was off taking a whiz.
You mean those people weren't here for the protest?
Like, is this supposed to be some kind of saddy protest?
Yes, it is supposed to be something exactly like that.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't you realize Sandy is so last year? Besides, everyone is home and everything is back to normal already.
What the fuck do you mean everything is back to normal? I'm your disaster client. Remember me? The guy with no walls?
Yeah, whatever. Hey, why don't you come with me and get a phone? We can get matching phones. Then you can take me to dinner. And we can text each other sweet nothings from across the table.
Listen, you dumb bitch. You had best hustle it along before I get violent, kick your fat ass, and take that female paycheck out of your purse and then stuff it down your throat.
Oh my God, girlfriend, forget the chocolate pudding diet. I have a better story. This old lady over here is like threatening me. Like right in the street. Fuck, is that a lobster biting me?
That's my lobster.
Well, call him off.
I think you should leave now.
Tony, are you going to let your grandmother talk to me like that?
Indeed I am.
Okay, bucko, but this means we are broken up.
I told you I already have a girlfriend.
Listen, when I stalked you on Facebook, your relationship status said it's complicated. Who are you dating? This lobster?
Aren't you supposed to be at work right now?
Shit, look at the time. I have to run to get a phone. I mean, help clients in the field. Call me, Tony. We'll discuss where you can take me out to make it up to me for being so rude.
That's not your lobster.
Finders keepers. Ouch. It bit me again. This lobster is defective. I don't want it.
That is insane.
I know, that girl is out of her mind. She tried to make off with my lobster.
No, I don't mean that. I mean all those people waiting around for a Samsung Galaxy phone. It's not even like it's an iPhone. What the hell?
Well, you know those fickle hipster douchebags. Last November they were all rallying around us Sandy victims. Then they were like, ooh, it got cold. And these houses have no heat. And that was pretty much the end of their coming by, and they're rallying.
Fuck the hipsters. Oh man, I feel so stupid standing out here with just the four of us.
That is bullshit. We should probably head to a bar and rally around some alcohol.
It's not even 11:30.
Oh, that doesn't stop us. This Sandy bullshit has turned us into alcoholics.
Son, I think you misunderstood me. I meant that gives us all day to get wasted. There is no time like the present to numb one's skull from this pain with fermented drink.
Crack baby, I dig your style. I might be your biggest fan.
Take a number, honey.
Alright, let's get out of here. So I was hanging out with Cough Angel, and she said this protest would be a waste of time. She said all government officials care about is using their authority to make deals for corporations, who later reward them with very high-paying jobs in private industry.
Oh, that is the truth. What do a bunch of homeless losers like us have to offer? Politicians gear policy to support whoever buys them the biggest stake.
I used to work in a doctor's office. The doctors would most prescribe the drugs made by the company that sent them the biggest sandwiches, and vacations, and Broadway show tickets. Didn't matter what the patient had. Oh, do you have an earache? Take some Viagra. You have a sinus infection. Here, take some Viagra. Did you drop a chainsaw on your foot? Here, take some Viagra. What's that? You traveled to West Africa and tested positive for malaria and Ebola. Here, take some Viagra. I used to call the Hippocratic Oath the hypocritical oath. Thank heavens they outlawed most of that bullshit.
Just for the record, douchebag Joe does not need Viagra.
We used to say in the office, the guys who said they don't need Viagra were always the guys who were on Viagra.
Crack baby, if you were 20 years younger I would prove you wrong.
Douchebag Joe, if I was 20 years younger, I wouldn't be getting drunk with the likes of you.
Lobster, what do you think? Tony, there is a 9-ball in your lobster's drink. That is very disturbing.
My lobster and I have an understanding. I don't ask the lobster why it lives in my house and drinks eyeballs every time we go out, and the lobster doesn't ask me why I star in a YouTube cartoon series that seems to be the only place the truth about this all-consuming miserable post-Sandy existence is available.
That's like what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas.
Exactly. So, have you guys pre-registered for the federal grant program yet?
You mean, the state grant program? Recreate New York?
I don't know. I pre-registered for this program that has federal funds. I thought it was called stormrecovery.gov.
I don't know. I pre-registered for some kind of grant program. I thought it was from the state. The guy who told me to sign up was an idiot.
You're both right. The federal government gave money to the state to start a grant program after they shafted all you people who had insurance. That means you get less money than you were supposed to, and I get more. But you both have the name wrong. It's called Repair, Rebuild, Reimagine.
Sorry, couldn't help but overhear. All three of you are wrong. The program is called the Recreate New York Smart Home Program.
I think me and the bartender are talking about the same program. Maybe Tony is talking about some other program.
I don't know. That could be. No one tells us shit about what is going on around here.
Well, I read about the grant program in Newsday. But then I turned on national news, on the TV, and it said everything here is back to normal. There's like no reliable single source of information to tell us what is going on.
Actually, there is this lady who started a group on Facebook and she calls all over the place and posts whatever information she finds about storm recovery for people to read.
That's usually how I find information. But I don't think I heard of this lady. Does she work for FEMA?
No.
Does she work for the governor's office?
Nope.
Is she from the mayor's office?
No.
Does she work for the county?
No.
Is she a town of Hempstead employee?
Absolutely not.
Well, then, who is she?
Some lady whose house flooded.
Did you hear that? She must be part of the Facebook Underground Railroad for flood victim information dissemination.
Yep, that's it. What you said.
That would be like me or you taking charge and doing all the communication for the government. That's ridiculous.
Oh here, I just got a new Facebook update from that lady's group.
Do you mind if I take a look at your tablet?
Sure.
It says here that they just renamed the program. It looks like we are all talking about the same program. This lady says it is called New York Rising.
I hope that is what I registered for.
Me too. I mean, how can I be sure?
The Facebook lady said yesterday that there is a trailer in Cedar Creek Park taking pre-registration all week. You guys can go there and make sure you're on the list.
That sounds like a good idea. Can you call us a cab?
Yeah, sure, but you should probably finish those drinks first. They are not on the house.
We've got that under control.
Thanks for that information. I'm going to join the Facebook group.
No problem. Glad I can help you guys. This whole flood thing sucks, but it's been good for business. All you guys are basically drunks now. Just drink responsibly, is all I ask.
You're cute, bartender guy. Douchebag Joe, if I were 20 years younger I'd go for him.
He's sloppy. I wear a suit. At least the lobster digs me. Usually, I'm the one buttering up a lobster.